Hey, I bet you're here because you want a new website, and I am so glad you found me. Maybe your site's feeling outdated and you're embarrassed to share it with others. Or maybe you're relying on sales calls to convert new clients when your website should really be the one doing that heavy lifting. I get it though. The thought of redoing your website can feel daunting, which usually means you've put the project on the back burner for a long time. Because deep down, you know it's going to take a lot of work, time, and energy, and most likely a big chunk of change. If you're like most of my clients, you're familiar with the StoryBrand framework and you're excited to implement it. But the thought of doing it on your own, it can be paralyzing. Odds are you're missing out on sales because the site you have right now isn't telling your story in a way that connects and converts. So here you are, searching the web, looking for someone to help you. But deep down, I bet you're wondering, is it really possible for someone else to capture my story and my voice on my website? Is it really possible for someone else to understand my customers and the nuances of my industry and get that language right, and then make it all compelling? The answer is yes and no. Now stick with me here. There are two critical mistakes that most people make when revamping their website. Mistake number one, they outsource their voice, thinking the right copy will pull in new leads magically. And then mistake number two, they put a lot of energy into beautiful design, but they hire a designer that doesn't understand conversion strategy. These approaches miss the mark on two things: nailing your voice and leveraging design and strategy to bring your story to life. It's a lot like that game of telephone you played as a kid, where your message got diluted over time. Working with a lot of web designers can feel like that. They listen to what you say, go and work in a silo, attempting to regurgitate what you said for your audience. Now, this can create a total disconnect because it's your voice and perspective. That's what creates true connection with your customers. That's why at Red Door, we take a collaborative approach to web design. We combine your unique voice and nuanced industry know-how with clear StoryBrand messaging and our clean design philosophy. Then we elevate it with human psychology and strategy backed by brain science. Yep, we are fancy over here. Translation: you walk away with a brand and website that you're not only proud of, but one that actually works. So the question is, well, how do we do it? Through our collaborative brand intensive. At Red Door, strategy is where we shine. With our signature approach and 20 years of industry experience, we can get a lot done in a small amount of time. We can elevate your website messaging, or elevate your logo and brand visuals, or elevate your entire website design. But it all starts with a brand strategy call first, to talk about your current site and overall goals so we can help you get there fast. The Collaborative Brand Intensive could be a good match for you if you don't want your website revamp to drag on for months. You want it done quickly. You value high-end design that will help support you in charging premium rates. And you want to show up online in a way that truly feels aligned with who you are while attracting the right clients. Now, this is the kind of marketing where you get to contribute to your own message with the help and support of an experienced guide to make sure it's done right. I'm Chris Jones, founder of Red Door Designs, and I believe your website should be your most powerful marketing tool. My team and I would love the chance to get to know your story and bring it to life with a website you're proud of. To learn more about how the Collaborative Brand Intensive might work for you, click on the link below to schedule a call.